Hello, good morning. It is Monday, and so kicking off this week's vlog. I am headed out right now to pick up some tequila for margaritas. Our tap. We officially finished our tap off last night, and he really wants me to get, or he really wanted me, I already did it, to get the rocks. Jeremy's like obsessed with the rock. Like one of his like bucket list, if we could pull it off, goals is to hang out with the Rock and Terry Crews on their cheat days. Like to magically align that one day a year for both of them. And then you want to talk about a cameo thing? That. So he really wanted to get the Rock's tequila, and he really wants to get George Clooney's tequila. But his little reposado tequila was like twice the price of everybody else's. So I was like, George Clooney's fine. You know, he's doing just fine. Everybody's making plenty of money over there. Him and Cindy Crawford's husband, they're doing great. So yeah, so I'm gonna go pick that up, and then I'm gonna go pick up some soil. I'm gonna plant my like late summer, I'm reluctant to call it my fall garden because I live in Austin, Texas, and like summer lasts until like October here. So I'm calling it my late summer garden. But I'm gonna try to start that this week. I will not put that in this vlog. I will put that in its own video just for the sake of this vlog's length. I'm trying very hard to give y'all like shorter, I know they're longer because they're weekly vlogs, but like I don't need these things to be like an hour plus long, unless y'all do. But I feel like y'all like them when they're a little tighter in terms of time. Feel free to let me know though, I could be full of shit. It just seems like that. Anyway, so I'm gonna go do curbside tequila pickup and soil pickup, and then I'm gonna get the ball rolling on this. And yeah, the weather's been kind of weird. Like it's rained, and then this morning it was like super like misty and foggy, and you know, so yeah, my Kajara melons look great. I ordered my birthday cake today because he kept forgetting, and he's like, and I was like, you want me to just do it just to get it off the list? And he's like, that'd actually be great. So I ordered a birthday cake for myself from Milk Bar. You want to talk about another like badass woman? Christina Tosi from Milk Bar. It used to be Momofuku Milk Bar. She's with Dave Chang. If y'all are new to my channel, I'm way into food and like chefs and like the mindset behind it. Christina Tosi is she's a pastry chef, and she's this like force in the baking world. But she basically does, if you don't know who she is or what she does, it's all like childhood nostalgia. It's the coolest. She's just like incredible. Yeah, and so I really love her. I love Milk Bar. Every time I go to New York, I hit up Milk Bar. So I wanted that birthday cake for this year because I figured, fuck it, I'm turning 35. Like I might as well just kind of lean in. And so yeah, but I went ahead and I ordered that. So that'll come on Friday. We wanted, the kids it was really sweet. The kids are like really trying to like pregame my birthday because they're not going to be with us the week of my birthday. So like my front porch is covered in sidewalk chalk with happy birthday stuff to me from the 9-year-old, which just like made me cry. She did it yesterday, and I was just like crying. She's so sweet. And yeah, so we wanted to do something that they were around for. So I got the cake for this week, so they'll be here to have it. It's been fun. It's been fun past 24 hours. But anyway, so I'm gonna go get this done, and then I'm gonna get chipping away on some garden chores. Hi.
What up, beautiful?
How you doing?
What are you up to?
Gardening stuff. What are you up to?
Putting down a wire.
For the Roomba?
Yep.
What about the grass on the other side of the wire?
So it's about this wide, and it lines up on here, so it'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I put it exactly on the line, it would mow the street.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. So
what are you doing?
So right now we're putting in a robot lawnmower. Come over here.
Basically, it's like a Roomba for your grass.
Yeah.
Isn't it so weird that these are my 3 pineapple guavas. This is the one doing great. Isn't that so strange? It's very strange to me.
All right. So this is the mower.
I'm invested too.
So this is the mower, and so basically it's
I just weeded
just
this
like a big
3 days
Roomba,
ago.
and then this is the cutter blade. And so this thing,
Where does it put all the grass that it cut?
back on the ground.
So that's the difference between it and like a lawnmower?
Well, I mean, we don't bag our lawn that often to begin with.
Oh, okay.
But yes, a lawnmower, you could bag the lawn. This basically just mulches it. So the thing this thing will not do is it's more of like to maintain the lawn. So I might, like in the backyard, I haven't mowed it yet. I have to mow it. Then I can turn this thing on.
So it can tell like where to start, what it should be at?
Yeah, so like this thing will mow the lawn every day.
But you have to give it a height.
Yeah.
Like standard?
Yep.
Okay.
And so basically it will go around and run like a Roomba and just kind of dumbly run around and mow the whole lawn.
Okay. So then you're going to block this off?
Yeah, I think for now what I can do is I can use the line and I can just cordon this off as a zone.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is cut that out and then splice it and remove that zone.
Okay. Okay.
But that's basically how it works. And so then this thing will kick off. I'll have it kick off at like 4 in the morning.
Oh, great. Like the roosters.
Yeah, but it's quiet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're not talking like a lawnmower. It's going to be more like.
Okay.
It's not super loud.
Okay.
But like this thing can run every day, but you never actually see it run.
I see. That's
Or
smart.
have it run at like 7 in the morning. You know, something really early where it's not Texas heat.
I see.
So
Can you control that schedule? Like,
it's got an app for that.
cool. I'm just thinking with like rain and stuff.
It has a rain sensor.
Oh, great. Great.
It'll run and then it'll see rain right here. And so if this thing gets wet, it'll go, oh no, it's too wet, and he'll
Go home.
He'll hightail it back. He'll go find one of his wires and he'll just follow the wire back to home.
Cool.
So the way this works is you outline the
It's kind of like when you get tired in a pool and you just like hold on to the thing until you get to a railing.
Well, you remember those invisible fences for dogs? It's the exact same concept.
Okay.
So I have done all the way down, around, up, over, back up, down, and I'm coming down this way, around, cross, over, around, all the way back up, over to their driveway, back up, around, through, back across it.
And it'll go across the driveway?
Yeah, it'll try to mow the driveway.
Okay. That's fine. That'd be
So,
funny.
The driveway should be.
God, I just weeded this shit. It is crazy. You should see the backyard. I just weeded it. It's insane. I just got a wall
Oh yeah.
gardener. Yeah. Because my indoor herb garden's not doing well again, and I don't know what it is. I've done everything.
Outside?
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
So, and that way we get the added perk of, you know how we were watching that one London episode and you really liked that? So it's like an outdoor version of
Where
that.
are you gonna put it?
On the fence.
Oh, okay.
I figured we'd start with one, see how we like it. Actually, I got two. One's like a 72, like a smaller one for herbs, and the other one's larger. I could do like greens with.
You know what might be cool to do? I could enclose the patio. I basically just build a structure up over the patio, and then you put those things on it, and then grow it up, and then I don't know. Patio doesn't get enough light, does it?
That actually wouldn't be a bad idea because a lot of that stuff needs shade. Texas sun isn't the same thing as full sun. When they say full sun, they mean like New England sun. They don't mean Texas sun. Okay. So one of the
Texas shade is like, well,
like hostas or something that needs shade. I don't think we have anywhere that is sufficiently shaded for a hosta.
I don't know what a hosta is.
It's like a really beautiful fern of sorts.
Oh, okay.
They're gorgeous, but we don't have any shade on the property that would justify me being. It would kill it. That's the problem that I have. So I almost have to lean towards tropical or subtropical because of the amount of heat and sun that our property specifically gets.
I got you.
But yeah, so I figured, well, I could grow greens because they'll be against something. The only other thing though is if you've got it against like brick or whatever, you basically create a brick oven. So I figured, well, if I've got it at the right angle on and then I can always move it too, you know. But yeah, I figured we start with, I got one kind of larger one that I could do brassicas or of something in. And then I got a smaller one I could do like herbs and grasses or whatever. But I thought, berries, smaller things like that, you know. But I thought it'd be a good test run, and then if we wind up like loving it, we could just get a bunch of them and I can figure it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Awesome.
You do me a favor.
God, we are
Take
domestic.
my water.
Where is it?
I think it's probably by the bed, but
Okay.
she grabbed like another one.
Okay.
Like the Yeti one.
You want the
filled it
Yeti?
up with ice and
Okay.
a good gas.
You know, this is like, this right here is like such a perfect holy trinity of like, we're at that age in our life. Yard Roomba, the grass that we have spent so much time and effort trying to grow, and then the landscaping that we just did like not that long ago that I'm out here at least twice a week weeding. You want to talk about like shit you never thought you'd be doing in your 20s that you're totally doing in your 30s and 40s? Here you go. Yeah.
You domestic as fuck.
Hell yeah, I know. I just bought all I buy is gardening shit now. But I planted 5 things today, and I'm gonna plant 5 more things tomorrow. Yeah. So my smaller grow bags I use today, my larger ones come tomorrow, so then I can plant bigger things that need a little bit more space.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right.
Hopefully.
All right. Do this.
Come on, Mama. The patio is a mess. Hi, Bubba. How is you? Jeremy went out to get dinner. I've got a client in about an hour, so take out because it's time. Just to set the tone. This week's margarita is Terramana. It's the Rocks tequila. We get the Reposado tequila, and it's really good. It's really affordable tequila too. It's like 30-something bucks. So, and that's what we've got in the tap this week. But I want to show you. So this is one of the things I worked on today. We've been very busy. But I planted, I have no idea what's going to be successful. But I've got in the top there, I've got early jalapenos. I have arugula in the next 2. I have Grand Rapids lettuce in the next 2. I've got red raspberries in the second to last, and I've got kiwi in that bottom one. It occurred to me, because of the yard Roombas, oh, I should look into hanging. And then I can like do kind of like baby greens of sorts, you know what I mean? Just to like up our greens and whatnot. And then I did the other thing I worked on today. I'll show you that. And then I was like, I gotta order more containers because, oh my God, it does not take much. I love how I literally am out here every single day weeding. You can't tell. I have an e-pad and everything. You can kind of tell I weeded that, but like, it's so crazy. And then directly in front of you, that bright green thing, is a 72 bay green wall, basically. I've got 9 different herbs growing, and each one grows all the way down. So I've got Fiesta green cilantro, sweet basil, purple ruffles basil, cinnamon basil, holy basil, garlic chive, lemon mint, spearmint, and stevia. I thought I would try it, and then I figured I could try it in different spots. That way, you know, maybe it does really well here, it doesn't do so well there, whatever, right? Experiment. That's what this whole yard is. It's just one giant ass experiment. I want to show you this too. You see it? My first sugar baby watermelon. Right there. Thank you for growing where you needed to grow. And then you'll notice I planted more stuff here. So this is a rainbow bell pepper. These are Cherokee purple tomatoes. I'm doing a second round of these two just to kind of see if I kind of want to, basically I just want to compare it to the ones I planted first and see if it's like a heat, timing, whatever. Just experiment. These are Catskill Brussels sprouts. These are alpine strawberries, and then these are sugar snap peas. Yeah. So that's what's going on. And it's only Tuesday. I am making chocolate chip cookies because I had hankering for it. Homemade, of course. I just had a hankering for like a good cookie. So I made some. I kind of made like a take on the level cookie. No walnuts, and I used softened butter, but similar. And they're delicious. I highly recommend. I'll leave a recipe below.
She's lighting the cake. Happy birthday. May there be light.
Oh boy.
Even though there already is light. Okay, I'm gonna go over here because I blew a little bit.
Oh, she thinks she's gonna blow the candles out? I love that you're like overly cautious about that, Bob.
I'll just stay along here. I think some of the wax is. Once I had a cookie.
It's part of the fun.
A lot of candles.
Honey, I'm not as young as you.
How many candles are that?
24.
Well, you're not
It's
turning
10 shy. I know. It's 10 shy.
Okay. Do you want to tell them how old you're turning?
Oh, they know.
Next week. She's turning.
How old?
35.
Woo! Honey, I can't move a cake with this flammable.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we doing this?
Yeah.
That's there's a lot of flames and a lot of wax drip. So what?
Yeah, these are not the finest quality candles in the world.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you.
Now with the candles. Eat more donuts.
When are you doing that?
Did you take the candles out?
I will.
Focus.
Read out loud. I don't know what it says.
Oh. It says only Sarah Catherine Taylor. Happy birthday, Sarah. Happy birthday. Have a happy day. Have a Milky Loves birthday.
Milkalicious.
Milkalicious birthday. Thank you.
Hold on.
Open this, Paul. I love how excited y'all are.
I'm so excited. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Annie, where did this bag come from?
So Kylie and Maya gave me this bag for my birthday.
Aww.
And so you
I just kept it.
Aww.
and you gifted it? Okay.
I love it. Oh my god, how appropriate. This is heavy.
It's one of the milk bar cookbooks. You wanted them.
You want to bake with me? Yeah, we can bake out of these. Look, come here, give me a hug. Come here, give me a hug. We'll get out of that out.
Small one or big one?
Hmm?
Which one do you want to go for? The small one or big one?
don't care. What do you want to give me?
Maybe because you said you wanted those.
I did want them. I do want them. We can bake out of these. Like what we did today.
And I'm like, Dad, maybe we should get Sarah some milk bar.
You want to make one of those cakes? She'll teach us how to do it. Probably in this one. Oh my God, how exciting. Okay.
Maybe let's open this one because it's like opening.
Okay. Okay.
This uses my style of packing.
I also love that she. Do you want me to read this to you, Pog?
Yeah.
Okay, it says, Happy birthday. I love you. You are very special to me. Have a very good birthday. Love.
That was written by.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Now I can wear this when I make these. And when I cook. Oh, you are speedy. Oh.
Daddy told me you liked her.
I love her. I love both of these women.
Wait, who?
This is Padma Lakshmi. She's a food writer and she's a host. But she's awesome. She's just an awesome woman.
All right.
Here's my third one. It's insanely long.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Paul uses a similar wrapping technique to me.
She keeps it in the box.
Yup. You don't know what it is.
I do not keep it in a box. I just put it somewhere you don't really go and put it in a bag or wrap it.
I never know how to do this. You show me every time and it's still.
Here, give it to me.
Give it.
Here.
Look what I managed to do by
Oh, nice.
55.
That's awesome.
You could close it on my 35th birthday. Is that, did I do it right?
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Because literally what I was going to do was close it with one hand on video.
It's on me.
Snuggle dog.
You're gonna put her
Snuggle dog.
on the other part.
Snuggles. Hey, Snuggle Dog. Do you want to open it with her?
Ooh.
That's one of your favorite colors.
Oh my God, this is so nice. I got a new mister for my garden.
And I just want to say happy
Yeah, it's so I don't drown my plants. All right, I water them efficiently.
Say hi, Snuggle dog.
Happy birthday.
Aww.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. I love you too.
Come here. Sit here real quick.
I need to cut that off.
Okay.
Now I'm going to chew it.
Here. Here. Come here real quick. Sit.
Moet.
Sit right here. And hold the camera and point it at Sarah.
Pog, this is also one of my favorite colors. This is also black.
Yeah, no.
There you go. Don't you keep dropping it.
Here's Alice.
I have so much good stuff to read. I'm
How
so
does that
excited.
work? How does that puppy chew toy taste?
Okay. This one you gotta close your eyes for
Okay.
because
It says on the box. What
it says on the box.
Okay.
All right, so here we
Do
go.
I need the knife again?
Right there, and there you go. You can spin it. Look
Adelaide's
at it.
like, what did you get? What did you
If
get?
you spin it, you can see.
Oh my God, I gotta
It's a garden Roomba.
It's a garden
It
Roomba.
weeds.
Yeah, it's called Tertill, and he's a little.
How does it effectively weed and not kill baby plants?
It kills everything indiscriminately. But what you do is it's got little guards that you put around your plants, and then anything that gets above a certain height, it won't attack.
Okay, so I need space. I need you to unlock these.
Baby girl. Baby girl.
Daddy's like, we're gonna get a Roomba for every possible
Yes.
situation.
Look at this thing.
Because we got
It's pretty ginormous.
the indoor Roomba, the outdoor Roomba,
If you want to see
garage
what
Roomba.
I
the
got
garage
there,
Roomba.
it's these
Now
three
the
milk
weeding
car.
Roomba.
Look.
Yep.
Oh, so these are the So
Yep.
wrap these around the plants.
Cuckoo.
Yep. So these guys go around the
Okay.
plants.
Uh huh.
So these guys go around the plants, and the little guy will not run over him. So here he is.
Oh, cool. They give you a cleaner.
Yep.
You can map it out.
And he's a little...
Oh my god, he like matches the garden.
He's a little solar powered robot.
How cute is he?
Here, point this way. Hey, sweetie.
So it...
Your best bet is you got to try to keep it on Sarah and that stuff, and try it.
Yeah, but then I can't use that footage.
Yep. Okay.
So
okay. Trade me.
What do we barricade? Okay.
Yep. So those are all the things to set up rows, and
okay.
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 So the straight ones are for rows. The little ones are for an individual plant, and then this guy will overrun anything that comes up below the thing. So basically, it'll just continuously run, and then it runs as a little weed whacker and goes and takes them out.
This is going to be amazing for the side yard.
Yep.
Because that thing is a Betamine's listen.
Side yard, what we might have to do there is, so first off, it maintains. It doesn't like completely eradicate weeds. So it maintains what you've already done. So we have to get that weeded out. Snuggle dog. We have to get that weeded out, and then you run this, and it maintains it. Just kind of like our.
Okay, so I have to basically make it to where there's no weeds, so that it knows there is a weed name.
Yep.
I see. I have to give it a baseline.
Yep.
I see.
And then we have to figure.
Oh, and the ground has to be firm enough that it doesn't sink.
Yep. And then we have to figure out a name for it.
You gotta name it.
Yeah. So I mean, we've got Lando out front.
Okay.
After Lando Calrissian.
Orlando in the backyard.
Say what?
As a driver? Lando Calrissian.
Have you? That's from Star Wars.
Oh.
And Orlando's in the back.
Oh, okay. So there's Lando and Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are our two LandRoids.
We can call this one Tilly.
There you go.
I have and the backyard one is named Orlando
Yeah.
by basically dedicated to Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, I have no clue what it's doing.
I don't either.
I wonder if it's going to try to eat Adelaide.
That's why I put my finger.
Or Adelaide's gonna try to eat that piece of. So you can see the.
No, don't turn that back on.
I got so freaked out for a second. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Thinking the robot's taking you out. Okay.
Look, she got some mutton.
Look at that. She's so intense. She just shut up.
Look.
What is
Do you think she likes the wine bottle?
Mm-hmm.
What is this, Mama? Someone stop pressing buttons if you. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and I just thought I would take you on a little stroll of the garden. Conclude the week like we always do now. You know how last week I focused, or whenever I did it, I focused on the existing and then I took you to the new. I did a whole video about the new, so I'm gonna fold it into the mix. So this is all the stuff I just planted a few days ago. So you're obviously not gonna see a lot coming up, you know? It rained a little bit yesterday. I had anticipated. It was like one of those impromptu summer storms. But where we live, those are often in the forecast, but they are very rarely actually happening. So it was a surprise. And I had deep watered yesterday morning, so it kind of threw me. Pardon me, I haven't had coffee. Up here we have early jalapenos. These next two, we have arugula. The two after that, we have Grand Rapids leaf lettuce. And then the bottom two, this one is red raspberry, and this one is kiwi. This is my experiment station. I really don't know how any of this is gonna come up. I'm purely doing this as an experiment just to see. And if I do get some greens off of it, I was gonna plan on doing baby greens anyway. If nothing happens, it's totally fine. If something does happen, awesome. Really quickly, I'm gonna start at the corner here. These are doing beautifully. These are really starting to get a little bit bigger. So these are all right here. Something's on my tree. I don't know what it is. These are all Zen Master zinnias. And then, I don't know where my marker went. I had a marker here. So those are Zen Master zinnias, and these are pink peony asters. I don't know where that marker went. Strange. And then these are Lunaria, or a money plant. That's what that is. That is Lunaria, or a money plant. And then over here we have the apricot peony asters. And then, if I take you this way, we have mammoth Russian sunflowers that actually look like they're starting to come up a little bit. Over here, I had planted red drum and phlox, but I don't see hardly anything, so I just don't think they do very well for me. Conversely though, look at all those zinnias. I've got peppermint stick zinnias in the back, and I've got California giant zinnias in the front. And then back there I had planted bachelor blue buttons, or blue bachelor buttons. I can't remember how it's phrased, but I planted those in the back, and my kind of stance was great, and if it comes up, awesome. If it doesn't, look at this fast child over here. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But the zinnias are doing so well, so I figure I might as well just plant more of those. They're beautiful too. Okay, so let's go to the back of the top garden. Okay, so if you've been following me for a while, you know that this looks a little different than it did last week. This is Purple Beauty bell peppers. They're stunted. I'm just keeping them alive. It's the heat. Though this is new. This is purple sprouting broccoli. I'm a little early on this, but again, purely an experiment. We're going to see how it goes. This one here is rainbow cherry tomatoes. They're actually getting, I pruned them earlier this week. They're starting a little bit taller. This one here is baby blue pumpkins. These are like little white pumpkins about the size of tennis balls. So I'm kind of curious how those go. And here, I pruned all my tomatoes a little bit. These are beefsteak. These are starting to really shoot up. And then I fertilized, I think I fertilized last week, and I pruned this week. And I'm really starting to see, I don't know, but it rained, so they always do so well with the rain. Wow. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, what a bummer. So these are my Kajari melons. That guy looks not good. What a bummer. But this one, damn, dude. Okay. And then I've got that one too. So that's really that's the real piece de resistance. I hope I get more than 4. But I want to save the seeds. Or attempt to save the seeds, I should say. Yeah, these guys are like heavily watered right now. I don't know what happened to this one. Maybe you get too much water. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. Okay, here we have my California giant zinnias that I put up on the big wall. This guy is just out of control. Like, he's so big. If you've been watching these for a while, I've been doing like a height comparison a lot. I can't even at this point. Like, it's probably 8 feet tall. I don't have that kind of arm length. But yeah, so doing amazing. And then that is it. I would be kind of expected to produce at least one more. But there's my, I call this like my English one. It's that really beautiful patinaed pink now. And then it's putting off a new one. And then I've got that guy coming up, that guy coming up, that one coming up. So just a lot of beautiful, my zinnias are performing spectacularly for me. I could not be happier with them. I don't know how I do so far on the food growing, but the flower growing, I do pretty well. Okay, so here are my poppies. So I don't have a ton coming up yet, but I do have little pockets, like right there. Those are black peony poppies. And then over here, I've got Turkish poppies. I also planted Afghan poppies right here by the agave, and I've got another round of Turkish poppies here. If for whatever reason these two don't come up, I'm gonna put food there. I'm just gonna put more grow bags and grow food there, just to take advantage of the sun, you know, because it's just a really good spot. But yeah, it's okay. If it doesn't come up, it's okay, you know. Here's the beast. I need to prune it. I was waiting for new pruning shears. My dad, I know my dad got me a pair for my birthday. Mine rusted out, so I need to get new ones because this beast desperately needs a little bit of a trim. So, okay, and then I need to watch my feet because Jeremy got like those yard Roombas. They mow your lawn. They're called Landos or something. Well, I don't remember. He named a back one Orlando and the front one. We have two. We have one in the front yard, one in the backyard. The front one's name is Lando and the back one's name is Orlando. And I've tripped myself. It drives me nuts. Okay, so in this guy, I have Dixie Queen watermelons. I just, again, experimentation. I don't know. I just want to see how it goes. And then these are Sugar Baby watermelons. They look a lot better than they did earlier the week. Their watering was like kind of off, and you know what I mean? You're kind of in that spot where you don't really know what to do. But I do want to show you, I have a little baby watermelon coming in right there. So with any luck, I'll actually have some fruit. These are rainbow these are rainbow bell peppers. Oh my God, you can tell the rain, like it's crazy. Rainbow bell peppers. These are yellow moon and stars watermelons. I truly have no idea how we're gonna fare over here on this one. Here we have rainbow bell peppers, a smaller one. I just planted these, and another one of cherry purple tomatoes. I just planted these. This was an experiment as well. I wanted to see if later in the summer, kind of like my second summer, I wanted to see how they would do, just climate-wise. This one we have Catskill Brussels sprouts. This one we have alpine strawberries. This one we have sugar snap peas. And I've got a bunch of agave pups. Oh, see what I mean? Shit. He's got to finish it, but like, God, it's such a safety hazard. Okay, so here are my grapes. These are Concord grapes. They don't actually produce, they don't like fully ripen, so I don't actually harvest them, but I also didn't plant them. These are red raspberries. These are these are late flat Dutch cabbage. I'm a little early on those, but I just really wanted to play around and see if I'd have any luck at all. If I don't, I can pitch it and plant new ones. And then this here, these are my blackberries. I pruned these back because they needed a lot of attention. So I went ahead and I just pruned them back. And then, you know, I'm gonna give them, I kind of cut the season a little short, maybe like a week short, just to give them some time to heal and mend. I mean, you can see it was just really busted. So this one seems to be healing really well. And then this one, a lot of work, but it's okay. And then lastly, for this week at least, we have the herb wall. I just put that in this week because my indoor herb garden I just don't think is a good setup. It starts off strong and then it just kind of peters out. So I've got stevia, spearmint, lemon mint, garlic chive, holy basil, cinnamon basil, purple ruffles basil, sweet basil, and then fiesta green cilantro. So I just want to see how this goes. I have no clue, but I'm really determined to grow herbs. And you know, I'll inevitably cave on an arrow garden and all that other kind of stuff, but I just want to explore options, you know what I mean? Like if I can, I should. So this is officially the late summer garden. One of these days we're gonna get rid of that hammock because God, it drives me crazy. We still have a ton of work to do down here. We have not done this at all. We haven't had time. And then I did get 2 more trellises. We will inevitably need them. We're talking about putting in raised beds. So if we do that, I said we should put it in here, like really take advantage of that sun. Maybe even up in here. Same thing on this side. It would basically double, at least double my growing space. I've got 24 more or different types of seeds coming still for 2020 gardens. And then my 2020, so my total total plan for growing, I should be at over 50 crops. I don't know how many of them will be successful, but I will have attempted. And then for 2021, my goal is at least 100. We shall see. But anyway, I just wanted to leave y'all on that. It's been a really good week. And this makes me happy. Well, a lot of things make me happy, but this definitely. Man, this makes you proud. I grew all this. That makes me really proud. I'm looking forward to this kind of lushness everywhere. That'll just, let me tell you. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.